Hey guys, Jay the Vaping Guy here. I'm here with another review. I am doing Blueberry Shisha. This is another one in the CEV line at www.cevstore.com. Information down below. And as usual, I'm not being paid for this. This is a free bottle for evaluation purposes, which is just about gone. This is the Blueberry. I found the bottle of Blueberry. Obviously, the last couple of nights I haven't been on. Just haven't been up to it. Yesterday I had a friggin' migraine that lasted forever. Anyway, so I'm back. I got another review. I do want to say one thing though. Every now and then, and I don't know what the other reviewers feel like. I've never talked to them about this, but I get to the point where I kind of go, am I doing any good here? Am I really meeting anybody's needs? And one of the viewers who I know has watched them a lot because they're asking me about this and that, and they watch the video and I get about 1,000 questions. And I got one comment from one of my viewers that really kind of made me feel great. Made me feel like, okay, maybe I am doing a little bit of good for at least one person out there. And this is their comment. I'm not going to name who they are because I don't want to embarrass anybody. But this is the comment. Watching the reviews, I love them. You feel like you get to know people better. It told me that you're honest and I can trust your opinion on stuff. That's why I message you for advice. I hope we're not bugging you too much. Now, I'm never ever going to be bothered by anybody ever emailing me or messaging me for advice or anything. By any means, I'm not the most experienced person in everything. I have a fair knowledge in some things. If you're going to ask me about an ego atomizer, I pretty well... I didn't skip that, but I didn't go through it for very long. You know, I quickly moved on to Stardusts, and you know, I was playing with various different devices. Egos were cool, but anyways, it's irrelevant to me. You know, this is my favorite. Oh, guys, you guys see this? Look at this. This is the K100. I am not reviewing it tonight. I just got it 2 nights ago. This is the K100. The Empire clone. It's really cool. Like the whole. Oh crap! I've noticed one flaw with this. Okay, I've just gone and twisted. It's a you know, slides out telescopic. Now here's the catch. Yeah. There's only one spot. I don't know why when you spin it. There's only one spot when you're spinning it. It doesn't always fire 100%. You know, but I mean, I don't know why, but it's just, now I have a kick in there, so maybe the kick's playing a factor in there. I haven't investigated. I just noticed it over the last day that if I don't have it turned just right, and I don't know if it's maybe too much tension or not enough tension or whatever, it doesn't want to fire. But anyways, I got it right where I want it. It's really cool. It's just flashy. It's got nice blue. I think it's upstairs. There's a cone that goes on there for you to put in, like just a straight Cardo, but I'm really loving it so far, and it's nice and a little flashy, and that button is just really easy to use. But I'll do a whole review on it later. But I'm doing the Blueberry Shisha. And again, you've got, as with the other ones that I've done, there's this overlying tone of sweetness. I want to say honey, but that's not really it. It's just a sweet overtone, and you've got this tobacco and this fruit flavor kind of supporting notes. Now, I'm noticing I love blueberry, and I was really hoping to get a nice, good punch of blueberry in there. Blueberry has that drying flavor. I want to call it tannin. Like if you're a tea drinker, you know what I'm talking about. There's that kind of dry tang at the tail of a sip. Leaves your mouth a little bit dry. I'm actually drinking yerba mate right now, and it does the same thing. I've got that dry sensation. And it's from something called tannins. And I don't really know a lot about them. I just know that it's tannins, and one of the ways in tea to get rid of it is you add a little bit of sugar before you start boiling it, and it eliminates tannins. Well, blueberries have that same kind of drying aftertaste. Like it's not a bad taste. It's not really a taste so much as it's a sensation. And you get that with this, but just very slightly. The flavor, the blueberry, is just slightly there. The sweetness and the sour of a blueberry, again, I'm not catching a whole lot of it. I think the blueberry, in my opinion, could be pushed up quite a bit. for me, the blueberry shisha was a bit of a disappointment. That said, I mean, I've gone through, it's almost empty. I found that it didn't kick the way I wanted it to, and I was really hoping for a lot more from it, just because I love blueberry, and I really wanted a powerful blueberry flavor. So, Savvy, you can probably adjust this one here by pushing some of the blueberry flavoring up and kicking in some sweet and sour into that. But yeah, so it wasn't quite where I wanted it. It was good. Again, the tobacco is definitely some sort of a blend of tobaccos, because I've never tasted this particular mix. I'm not catching anything that's really kind of out there. I'm not going to use the wheel because, well, if you've watched this one, chances are you've watched the last two. If you haven't, go back and check them. There's a link there. It goes to happyvapor.com with a nice cool wheel. It's really cool for figuring out how tobaccos play. But yeah, it's this nice balanced tobacco that goes really well with sweet. And unfortunately, like I said, in this case, I didn't find that this was the best of the bunch. The pomegranate was a lot better than this, and so was the raspberry. The raspberry so far was the best of the shishas I've had. The blueberry there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I mean, it's vapable, and you can definitely tell it's a blueberry. Because blueberry has a distinct flavor, but it's just, for me, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being right where I want it, I'd say this is probably close to 6 or 7. Like, it's just, it needs to come up, and the blueberry needs to be a little more predominant there, in my opinion. So, alright, so, blueberry shisha. And, again, thank you to the viewers. I just looked, I've got 114 viewers, my viewer numbers, which, I mean, some people will laugh going, it's only 114. To me, that's a lot of people. That's more people than coming on my show every week. Which, again, the information is down below. But I appreciate it, and just, and I was literally this week, I was starting to really kind of doubt, why am I doing these videos? Like, is anybody really watching, or is there more just kind of watch Jay fart on camera? Sorry, guys. Or just be really stupid and kind of goofy and kind of off the wall and squirrel. And to find somebody who says, that they feel that they can trust my opinion and can ask me questions, because I'm not going to lie, that really meant that meant a lot. So thank you, viewer, for that. So there you go, blueberry shisha, CEV, the CEV line. It's the shisha subline. CEV store the CEV line has a couple sublines. There's a drink line, I think, and there's the shisha line. I'm working off of the shisha line right now. There you go. It's not a bad juice. Not my favorite by any means, which is sad because blueberry is usually the top of my list. The blueberry just needs to come up a lot. There you go. I'm Jay the Vaping Guy, signing off.